We showed up and it wasn't there, and we spent the last 40 minutes out here driving looking for it.
Nobody got hurt. It's a crazy video. It's a good video. Happy Halloween.
Oh, remember the great pumpkin escape of 2015? How could you forget? The giant inflatable broke free from the Peoria Monster Bash due to crazy winds, and the video of its adventure went viral, of course.
Well, the runaway pumpkin, as it has affectionately been nicknamed, will be back at this year's Monster Bash.
That's where we find Team 12's Trisha Hendricks. Trisha, what else is going to be there?
Good morning, guys. Well, they're getting the dinosaurs warmed up. I hear they have a loud roar, that is. Getting a little anxious. But we're here at Peoria Sports Complex, and this is absolutely fantastic. Princesses, monsters, superheroes, everyone is invited tomorrow night. Right now, we're turning to Luke Parker, and he's the Sensory Room creator. And if you're asking what that is, he's here to explain it.
Yes, good morning. Our sensory room is, something that we created for our city events here at the sports complex. This is just a sampling of what we're going to have, but the room itself will be a space here at the event that is kind of a safe space for anyone that has sensory processing needs or sensory processing difficulties. So kids, adults with autism, anybody that has a need for a room like this, that's what it's here for. We want to provide people a safe space to, events like this can be overstimulating, it's loud, it's crowded. We just want to provide a space for these people to, relax, recover, and when they're ready, they can rejoin the larger event because the goal is to have everybody included. And if that's something that somebody needs, we want them to have a successful experience here at the Halloween Monster Bash. So
absolutely. One of my favorite things is this emoji, what do you call it? I like it. It has the little pom-poms.
Yeah, so we made some different sensory boards. The emoji board there is one of them. The one on the other side is another. They've just got different textures and feels, and the emoji board you could use to communicate if you really wanted to. But we have various, boards in the room that have different fidget items, and we have one that has doorknobs attached to it, just different things to fidget with and occupy yourself while you're in the room.
I love that. What a great idea. You also have the Teal Pumpkin program, and tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, so the Teal Pumpkin Project is something we kind of became a little more familiar with a few years ago. And so what it is if you are out trick-or-treating and you see a teal pumpkin at someone's door, that means that house is providing, non-food items for kids that may have food allergies, intolerances, or insensitivities. And we recognize that, going out and getting candy can be problematic for some people. So at the event, this year, we really wanted to step up our Teal Pumpkin presence. So there's going to be increased signage of the event. And when you're doing your trick-or-treating here at the event, you'll see our Teal Pumpkins out. That means that we have, toys, trinkets, non-food items available for your child or your individual that's at the event. Just like I said, to make sure that we make this as accessible as possible, because we really want the whole family to come out and enjoy the event.
I love this. Growing up, I don't remember anything like this, but it's so important, especially with kids with peanut allergies or, all different kinds of allergies, right? So you see the teal pumpkin on one of the tables and hey, grab one of the little trinkets here and then we can go the safe route.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's a good visual for people to know. And really, even for someone who doesn't have an allergy, increasing the awareness of what this project is so that, maybe next year if you're passing out candy at your house, this is something that I can provide, because there's so many kids and people out there that struggle with this and probably have never been able to, attend an event like this or to actually go trick-or-treating because it's never been safe for them. So that's what we're all about here.
I love that you really cover all bases here for kids of all ages and all family of all ages, right? Thank you so much. We're going to toss it back to you guys in the studio.